for this one, Edward will turn around and extend his feet out in front of you. And feel free to do both of these taking turns, because the great thing about partner yoga is that there's just as much benefit to the person doing the posture as the person receiving the posture. So both sides win. So what you're going to do is Edward would just take a regular forward fold, but not yet. I'm going to come up, and there's two variations of this. If you have any kind of knee problems or knee issues, and depending on how flexible your partner is, you can start off back to back just like this. And Edward's going to take a forward fold, and I'm going to press my hands into the ground as he forward folds, and I'm just going to roll onto his back and then walk my feet back. So depending on how flexible he is, I will keep my hands supporting the floor, or if he's very flexible, I can take my arms straight up over my head and just breathe there, making sure that both partners are breathing. Is this too much pressure?
No, this is fine.
Great. Another variation of this, as I bring my hands down, the way you come out of this is you tuck your chin into your head, and then you slowly. For another one, we'll do a standing one this time. Nice and simple, we'll both come up to a stand. And we'll start with both of our hands touching, up nice and high. And we'll start by walking our feet back just a little bit, and then pressing your hands into one another and dropping your heart. As you reach your booty back in space, you can just drop your hands and press your hands into one another, and you'll get a good stretch in your shoulders. As you melt your heart down, continue to make eye contact with your partner and breathe. Another variation of this that you can do is coming back a little bit closer, and then taking your hands on your partner's shoulders, and then doing the same thing, so walking back in space, dropping your head, and pressing into each other's shoulders, inside here, and reaching your hips back in space. So here it's important to be able to keep pulling back as much as you press and not lock out your knees, so keep your knees nice and bent. We'll take another few breaths together. And then as you're ready, slowly make eye contact and walk back together. I hope you've enjoyed this series of partner yoga poses that you can do with your friends and loved ones. Feel free to go to Emiliya.com for more information about yoga, positive psychology, podcasts, articles, and a free weekly newsletter that you can subscribe to. Hope that you take these poses and you experiment with them and you use them to enable you, your friends, and your loved ones to flourish. Thanks.